In a few days, I will be going to Portugal, the south of Portugal specifically, and I'm so excited to finally travel again. I haven't been traveling for, what is it now? 7 months, I think, which is pretty long for me. I'm gonna be living in a hostel. I didn't want to go to a hotel and be lonely the whole week. Hopefully, I will meet some cool people there. I'm leaving on Tuesday morning, so that's like in 2 days from Copenhagen, and I will be flying to a town, I think it is, or a city, I'm not sure. It's called Faro. Yeah. And then I will be going to a place called Lagos, like the Nigerian capital, but in Portugal. I was supposed to go to Portugal last year to work in a hostel, but then I didn't go because I got a job and I was obviously prioritizing that. This time I'm not like going for work, it's only for a vacation. I'm really excited to see all the beautiful nature and just be outside the whole day and film and see all the beautiful places. Now that I've been to Kenya, Rwanda, multiple times, I just feel like everything within the borders of Europe feels so light. Like even now that I'm packing, I'm just like, oh, I'm just going like 2 hours away. It doesn't seem like a big trip at all. Ooh, cute. I arrived in Portugal at the end of April, and little did I know that this trip would turn into an inner battle between two versions of myself that hadn't yet come together. Some days I felt peaceful, free from the weight of the loneliness I felt at home. I soaked in the scenery and let myself enjoy the company of new friends. But on other days, I was overwhelmed with anxiety. I'm usually afraid of heights, but there I was standing on the edge of cliffs, the vast sea stretching out before me, and I felt no fear. The landscape mesmerized me. It pulled me out of my thoughts and into the present moment. I realized how deeply beauty affects me, how it can wrap around me like a soft blanket. But the calm didn't always last. My thoughts would come rushing back, especially late at night or in the early mornings. I could go from feeling okay to feeling like everything was falling apart. This trip made me feel like I had one foot in a new world, as the person I've become over the past 10 years, while the other foot was stuck in a muddy, anxiety-ridden past, with the 8-year-old girl who couldn't fall asleep without her mom nearby. She carried feelings that seemed too big to hold. I've arrived at this point many times before. How can I be both so brave and so fearful at the same time? Will those parts of me ever fully integrate? It made me feel defeated. How could I still be struggling with the same things? During the trip, I met an 18-year-old girl from Germany. We were staying in the same dorm, and I saw a lot of my younger self in her. She had just finished high school and had decided to travel Europe for 4 months. On the last evening, we went down to the store, and on the way she told me I was one of the most laid-back and spontaneous people she'd ever met. It felt like a big slap. I had woken up from spiraling. This is how people perceive me now, I thought. People who know nothing about who I used to be. She saw me for who I am, in my current form. Suddenly, I felt lighter. There might still be pieces of that negative self-image clinging to me, but I had already peeled away so many outdated layers of myself. The adult me is confident. She's social and spontaneous. She's no longer overly cautious. And she knows she can handle a whole lot of adventure. I realized I had developed a deep trust in life. A trust that little Josie could only have dreamed of. This trip reminded me that learning to trust life is a messy, imperfect journey. It has taken a long time to embrace all of me, the present and the past, and to believe that they can eventually become one.